I'm Richard Barrett. I'm here in Italy to speak at the conference Building Capacity for Sustainable Transformation. I mentioned four points about cultural transformation. So the first really, cultural transformation begins with the personal transformation of the leaders. That means having a personal alignment. In other words, what the leaders say and do aligns with their values, or what their values align with what they say and do. Secondly, there has to be what I call structural alignment. That is that the values espoused by the organization are present in all the systems and processes that are in the organization. So the organization lives its values. So often organizations say they espouse a particular value, say like teamwork, but then they reward individuals. So there is no structural alignment. The values have to become pervasive throughout the organization. The third condition is really that the values of the individuals in the organization need to align with the values of the organization. If you're working in an organization where you feel not at home, where it's not friendly, where your values are not found in the organization, you're not going to give your best. So people give their best when their values align with the organization's values. And finally, what I call mission alignment, which means that you think the organization is on the right track, that the work you do aligns with your passion, with what you love to do, and because of the values alignment and then the mission alignment, you're able to bring your full self to work and really give of your best to the organization. When these four conditions are met, you have a high-performing organization with a strong positive culture. The best way for organizations to create the conditions for sustainable development is to involve all stakeholders. And when I say all stakeholders, I mean all stakeholders. I'm talking about employees, customers, suppliers, local community and society, to involve them in some way in their decision making. So the decision making of the organization takes account of everyone who is vaguely connected or deeply connected to the organization, so that all of these different voices are heard, and when the organization makes decisions, it makes decisions which are in alignment with the common good, with society, and with the values of the people who are in the organization, their customers and their suppliers. Many organizations approach transformation from a systems perspective. Well, that really isn't enough, because you can change your systems, your processes, you can call it re-engineering, call it whatever you like. It's just a different way of doing things. And it may be more efficient and it may bring higher quality of the products and services, but it's just a different way of doing. In order for transformation to really take place, you have to engineer a different way of being, not doing. So a different way of being means new values, new behaviors, and it starts at the top. It starts with the leaders. They have to lead the way by modeling the new way of being.